And welcome back, everyone. And here we are on Total War Rome 2. And things are starting off a little bit bad here. Pontus, I guess, looks like he's going to get out here. He actually looks, yeah, I think he's going to be okay. Pontus got himself into a little bit of a sticky situation coming out of the back gate here. We do have some Athenian cap back here as well, but they don't seem to be paying attention and are also getting attacked. But anyways, welcome back, and here we are, and we've got ourselves a 3 versus 3 on what map would you guess would it be? We're on Bertigala, because of course we're on Bertigala. So, like I said, this is a 3v3. It's a half in-house, so on one team we've got a bunch of in-house players, and on the other side we've got some non-in-house players. So for the attackers, first off we've got Armenia being commanded by Tigranes? I'm not sure how to say it. Adrizian Kingdom being commanded by Donald. And finally, Parthia being commanded by AB93. Now for the defenders, we've got Iceni being commanded by Potted Plant. We've got Athens being commanded by Chis 474, I think. And finally, we've got Pontus being commanded by Zeus. So, like I said, this is a half in-house, I believe. So the in-house players are the attackers, and the non-in-house players are the defenders. Got some interesting factions here. Adrizian Kingdom, I always love to see. Parthia is kind of one of those factions that it's just lacking a little bit of punch, you know what I mean? Real quick, let's go look at the back end here. Looks like the Citizen Cav from Athens got pretty well wiped up.
Let's go!
One unit getting away with 52 men. I'm not sure if they got any more away, though. So, a nice little ambush there by the attackers. The defenders didn't see it coming at all. I like this. Got an Eastern Scorpion sitting on the top hill. It's firing, it says. I sure hope it's not actually firing, because it'd be wasting its ammo at this point. So this battle was sent in by Donald. He is playing the Odrysian Kingdom. They have this wall down to 90%, but I'm not sure why they haven't finished it off. Anybody firing? Nope, no firing. Is that the only artillery they brought? Is the Armenian one? What is he? I think he just shot, but what did he shoot at? Sure as hell didn't hit the wall. I guess he could have overshot. I didn't realize over on the left side we've got some stuff. We had a Eastern Spearman go up, and looks like he was trying to kill the ballista. Got Mercenary Falksman. Ooh, look at this! Britain Scout Riders. Falksman sitting right there. I guess they've actually seen some combat. What were the... Falksman trying to cut him off. I'm curious, hold on, where'd my map go? There we go. I'm curious as to if they could go around there. I'm not sure what the path is there. But he did sneak by. Falksman looks like they caught a couple of them. It's too bad that Eastern Spear wasn't sitting there to back him up. Looks like this is where they got into some combat there. They still have not taken down the wall. Maybe they just decided not to take down the wall? Hold on, I think I noticed that Iceni brought... Or was this a Pontic Scorpion? Yeah, I think it was a Pontic Scorpion. I was thinking that it was the Iceni Scorpion. I was like, wow, they brought a Scorpion and a wall artillery. Cheating. But they didn't. They didn't. Are we finally going to destroy this wall that you left at 90%? I would like to know, did you do that on purpose? Well, I assume you did it on purpose. Why did you do it on purpose? If any of the attackers are watching, let me know. What was your thought process? What are they shooting at? They're shooting back here. They just don't want to take that wall down? Interesting. Whatever. I assume they'll finish it off at some point. Cavs still kind of being a nuisance. Scout Rider, 64 kills. Okay, okay. All right. Not very many. It's not very close to a chevron, though, so 64 not very good kills. Nothing going on the left. Nothing going on the right, but we did have a mass move order here. Look at this. All of these troops moving forward. We got a bunch of Thracian nobles. Scout Riders just took a nasty jabby to the back. They're going to get another one right here. Oh. Maybe one more. One more. There it is. Wow. I was about to say one man left. I think it was the Parthian foot archers that finished that off. Especially these Thracian nobles, they would definitely appreciate a cleaner way onto these walls than a tower. Thracian nobles thrive on charging damage, and coming off a tower doesn't really, accommodate charging. So that was a missed shot there. You could tell he was shooting for the wall, but missed it. There's 195, and one more, make it 100. Honestly, these hoplites would also benefit, but used explosive damage, interesting. These hoplites would also benefit from a clean way in. It looks like they're going to try and throw a Levy Freeman in. Probably going to set it up just like that. See if they can, well, I guess not. Never mind, they're not going to hold the breach. So what I would assume is going to happen, we're probably going to get a hoplite that's going to drop here, plug this gap, and then a mass push right is what I would do here. So what you do, you set your hoplite up here, plug that, and then you take like your Thracian warriors or your Cartly axemen, whatever, and you put it right there. And if their archers are really far back, you throw in a Thracian warrior. I do see Britain slingers, excuse me, but back here, Athenian slingers. I see some Eastern archers in the back. I don't see any Cretans yet. Ooh, got to be careful there. Eastern archers getting javied. Thorough spears up on the wall, jabbing right down into the Eastern archers. Not sure what these Eastern archers are even doing over here, to be honest with you. Got the hillmen. You still got your mercenary Cappadocian cavalry. Might break that unit. Wavering, broken, shattered? Shattered? Anybody? It doesn't look like. It looks like he's probably going to get that unit back. As you can see, we are looking from the attacker's perspective, so things are kind of coming in and out of view. Ooh, looky there. Hold on, hold on. Citizen Cav. But he's... oh, God. Just the amount of jabbies. Here's more artillery coming in. Oh, wait, they do have another artillery. Parthia's got an artillery. I can be honest with you, earlier when I asked that question, I quit looking pretty fast. I just kind of gave up and was just like, yeah, that's the only one they've got. See? But you can see this is one of the painful parts about Bertigala, about holding this outer area, is it lines you up in these really bad crossfires for artillery and archers. So what we're about to see is a bunch of archer fire, and you've already seen the artillery fire coming in. The Armenian artillery, I don't believe, has been shooting here, but it looks like he is now. Looks like the Parthian foot archers are shooting into the backs of the Pontic swordsmen. Good call. Sword band is probably not your best target here. He's already taken quite a bit of damage there. Parthian foot archers, 12, 13, 10, and 12. Looks like another Pontic sword moving up. No counter archer here. You know, typically you would see an archer here. They've set up an archer wall here that allows their archers a bit more safety in their positioning. You know, when arrows come from this side, they're all just going to hit the towers and really not do much of anything. But typically you would want to see some sort of counter archering here, or maybe something coming out the gate just to kind of keep them honest. And coming out the gate, that doesn't mean they have to engage. You know, a lot of times just coming out the gate itself will, you know, cause the attackers to stall or, you know, reposition their stuff or run their archers away just because they're concerned about it. That little citizen cav that we saw die earlier would have been really good for that, or that scout rider. If they still had one of those units, they definitely could have at least come out here and spooked the attackers. And I think they missed out on that. I also think they're missing out on coming out here and killing this. Mercenary Hoplites, 51 kills. Looks like a sword band just got annihilated by an archer, 70 kills. And now we're going to see the Parthian swordsmen come in. Hitting the archers, and maybe even try and go for the scorpion, I wonder. See some nice packed up stuff, and that's what they're going for. I'm betting, well, we could probably see their range. Okay, so their range, so one artillery sits like this, and the other artillery sits like this. That's really good for the Armenia one. The Armenia one actually has a really good range on this position, because people tend to like to hold this after the outer position falls. Got some Britain slingers. What are we shooting at here? Looks like got the Cartleys. Cartley's at 39 kills. Ooh, look at this one at 129. He's almost at a chevron. Not quite yet there, though. Got Thuros Hoplites and Thorax Swords. And over here, we've got some Mercenary Veteran Hoplites versus some Pontic Swordsmen. Being backed up by a sword band. But then we also have a Pontic sword here, or a Parthian sword. I'm going to mess that up. I'm going to tell you right now. Parthian, Pontic, Parthian, Pontic, Parthian, Pontic. Oh, that's going to suck. This poor Pontic sword is just getting annihilated. They only have 75 armor, so it's rough. It's very, very rough. Gonna zoom out here a little bit. So here's one of the Cretans. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, that Cretan really did not enjoy that artillery shot. Artillery for Parthia already at 155 kills. Armenia sitting at 79. Armenia's probably not going to get as many kills on his due to the fact that he spent his, a chunk of his ammo on breaking down the wall, so it's just kind of the nature of it. Mercenary Veteran Hoplites are winded. Probably should see a second wind soon on that. Got the Adrizian General nearby. It is a Thracian noble. From what I'm seeing, including the General, I see 4 or 5 Thracian nobles, which is not enough Thracian nobles. You need all of the Thracian nobles, obviously. Got some bowmen back here. Look at that, 78, 57 kills. Not bad, not bad. Spears just getting tossed at. Poor Spears. This sword band is just like, die! We'll kill you, because you can't do anything about it. I don't know why the Iceni spears all of a sudden sound like that, But that's just how it's going to be, and it's already recorded, and I'm not going back and changing nothing. You stuck with it now, YouTube. Whatever else shall you do? And this is the point where my subscriber count just drops by like 500. People going like, what the hell is up with this guy? And you know what? My defense to it is the whole point of this is personality and, you know, showing it off. And people are like, well, you know what? Stop showing it off. Speaking of subscriber count, we have been just hopping up in that subscriber count, guys. It's honestly been a bit crazy. Just the last month and a half, probably, I would say, has been pretty nuts when it's come to views and subscribers. You know, views have been just skyrocketing on videos, and of course, that comes with, you know, subscribers. So, you know, when we hit the 4,000 mark recently, we didn't just hit it, man. We just, like, blasted through it like a rocket ship, guys. And it's crazy, you know. I don't know. So I would say to anybody that is new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. You know, we always have new videos coming out on the channel, and we've got a really great community here, and I would love you guys to experience it. So one thing the defenders, or the attackers, excuse me, are going to have to deal with is right here. We do have a pike coming in, or that is in, by Athens, and it does look like we have some archer fire already going in on that. The pike has kind of pushed into combat now, and the attackers are definitely going to have to deal with that if they want to get through it. And that's the only pike I've seen so far. I don't see any, like, bronze shield pikes from Pontus. I don't see another pikeman from Athens, but I guess we'll see. We don't know what's being held back here, so we will see in the near future what is left for the defenders to put in. And by the way, that pikeman is gone. He's out of here. Strike 3, you know, all of the above. Got 9 kills. Well done. All right. A lot of the slingers and Cretan archers actually getting beat up here pretty bad. One of these Cretans is down to 22 men. Oof. Big oof. Thorax down to 49 men. He's got 81 kills. Got their own mercenary veteran hoplites, so maybe we're going to see some mercenary v mercenary action here. Some thorough spears. Actually not a bad idea setting up to shoot into, you know, shoot over the heads of the battle line here. Is this the Eastern Archer from earlier that ran away or that was getting killed? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's got too many men. I can't remember how many kills or how many men that one unit had when it broke. Here we go. Some Thracian warriors coming in, along with some more Parthians, some some hillmen now. I'm curious if they can sneak through here and cause some problems morale-wise. Oh wait, never mind. They don't need to because I have a nice little opening right here, which you can see that's where the Parthian swords are going. I'm curious as to if the Thracian warriors will adjust to the left as well. Right now, this is a bit of a mosh pit. There's just a ton of units in here, and I'm not sure that the Thracian nobles would have very much luck in this area. Well, there's one Thracian, or no, it's a Mercenary Falxman, excuse me. 2 Mercenary Falxmen. Look at them. That nasty Falx hook. Oh, that thing's dirty. Veteran hoplites look excellent as usual. Oh, did you see him flip him over his shield? Yeah. That's what we like to see. But you can see the Parthian sword getting into the side. That's going to really affect this Thorax sword pretty bad. Maybe get a little bit of a switcheroo. Nothing as of yet. I see some slingers sitting back here, though. But there's a pretty big opening sitting right here, and the only thing sitting there is a slinger that I guarantee you still has ammunition, as you can see from him still firing. The Eastern Scorpion is broken. How did he break? Where did he have his Scorpion? So he had his Scorpions right here. I'm assuming the archers over here must have shot him. Chariots chasing down the mercenary Cappadocian Cav from earlier. And then you can see the Parthian general trying to go support him. Those chariots are pretty crap, so I wouldn't be surprised if they break and shatter right here. We're about to find out, though. Chariots throwing their javies. And then there's the unit coming from in front of them. That's probably going to finish them off. Yeah, that's it. Chariot is gone. Gone as gone can be. It's like quite a bit left to Pontus, it seems. Bounce power is pretty much dead even at this point. But they got to be careful because Armenia is landing on this tower right behind their lines, and they don't really have much here. Honestly, I think we're going to see a fallback soon. You can see one Thorough Spear falling back. We'll probably see the other one fall back here in a moment. Eastern archers haven't gone yet. 150 kills though, so they may be out of ammo and might just go straight into the combat to hold back. I guess the Thorough Spear is going to stay too. Can you guys figure out what you're doing, please? Look at the masses of the Adrisian Kingdom coming in here. Thracian warriors and mercenary Falxmen just coming in and laying down a hammer. Well, technically it's a really big sword, but you know what I mean. Definitely not something you want to get hit by. That's the gist of it. Chosen Sword Band. Nothing happening over here yet. I think, yeah, they're going to come over here. They're probably going to set that unit right here. Set the archers right there. And shoot that in the back. And over here, a hard push. So the defenders laying down one line. They got to be careful about this, though. It is still an opening. I assume they've got stuff up here on the hill getting ready to support off of that hill. They actually even decided to hold them here, which is odd. You can see Armenia jumping off the towers right behind them. Oh my god, Mercenary Veteran Hoplites with 388 kills. I know that majority of that was against pretty bad stuff, but that's good. That's good, man. They're not even using Hoplite Wall. I'm not sure I've seen them use Hoplite Wall all game. So I don't think they were using it earlier over by the breach. Chosen Sword Band is a pretty good unit. Slingers, I think they were trying to get shots off over here, but the Thracian bowmen were responding in kind. Another slinger still letting loose. Oh, here we go. We got another pikeman, but it looks like just a standard pikeman. Heroic nobles of Iceni moving over to the left-hand side. Or the Carly Axemen doing 32, 116, 322 kills on the Carly Axemen. Oh, please just sneak right through. I guess you could kill this. Then go around here and do that. Mercenary Celtic Warriors pretty much gone. So I would suggest looping around, hit the back of that line. Just keep moving. Cappadocian Cav is inside. A lot of archer fire shifting this way. I think they're trying to set up to shoot over here at the pikes. I think Parthia might go scouting around, see if there's anything worth seeing in the great war city of Bertigala. You guys realize that the entire reason that Bertigala is, you know, raised up like this is because of all the dead bodies from the battles that are behind this wall piece. I'm just saying, that's my theory. I'm calling out my theory. Somebody told me that joke, and I thought it was hilarious because it's so freaking funny how many people play this map, man. You know, I've honestly, sometimes I've gotten to the point of just like refusing replays because they were on this map, and I had already done this map, you know, once or twice or three times. Who even knows at this point? You know, and I've gotten to the point where sometimes if I see it's Bertigala, I just, nah, we'll do it next week or something like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, and they keep coming. You know, everybody does this damn map, and God, it annoys me. It's almost like back in the Apollo tournament days when we were covering the Apollo tournament, or when I was covering the Apollo tournament, we had it like, you know, everybody played the same map, and so when we were doing replays, it was just, you know, Carthage, 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 Carthage. It was frustrating. They definitely do not want to get into this, and I'm really surprised they're not putting more firepower into that unit. I mean, that is a pretty big stopper for you. Oh no, Athenian pikemen are caught out, and they're exhausted. Man, they must have been running from somewhere. I can't even tell you why they're all spread out like this. Look at this. Look how spread out they are. I don't know what happened, but this pikeman was exhausted and completely out of position and dead at this point. 3 kills, 70, 71, 69. Yeah, man, it's just, that is rough. That pikeman could have been well used in one of these positions over here. You can see, this is the pikeman from earlier. 55 men left in it. I can hold, you know. Oh my God. It's just rude. I don't even know what to say about that. I think he's out of ammo, but it doesn't matter. They shattered as soon as they got too close. Oh my Lanta. Stop wasting your ammo, Parthia. You might as well start advancing down this road. Pontic Royal Cav here. I assume that they've got to have something over here. No, I guess not, because Heroic Nobles are going down there themselves. Balance Power is hard in the attacker's favor at this point.
Move it!
I wonder, was Parthia using Javies or something? Well, they're in shield wall, so they're not using Javies now. But it looks like they're trying the Javi toss here. But this unit's not engaged. Usually, you know, you engage on one side, which forces the unit to look there, so that the other unit can throw into its exposed side. But pikes are not what I would call the best place to use that.
Warriors, move
To be honest with you, I don't think Odrysian Kingdom's ever going to get into this fight. His Thracian nobles are pretty much completely untouched. And there's like nothing left. Oh my gosh, they're like, they have to be completely out of troops at this point. Thorax Hoplite, Heroic Nobles. Pontic Royal Cav is alive, or like the general is alive. The Iceni general is alive, and I don't feel like we've seen the Athenian general's right here. Duh. Dummy. He's alive as well. So the Pikes came back, or one of the Pikes came back, and the Cappadocian Cav, honestly, it seems to just be kind of having fun toying with them. But they are gone now. Get out of diamond formation. It doesn't do you any favors. I'm telling you right now, it's useless. Parthian general getting into the Athenian general. The Athenian general was caught sleeping. Pontic general coming to help him out. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump my mic. Athenian general, 40 kill, 140 men, excuse me. Army losses kicking in, guys. Especially if they lose that gen, that's going to be a big problem. There you go. Their entire line broke. So I don't know, like, I don't know what to call this battle other than just kind of a bullying session. The attackers, I mean, just walked in with a big stick and clubbed them across the face. I don't, you know, the defenders, I hate to say, they didn't have quite much of a chance. It was a bit rough. It was a bit rough. This general says he's steady, but he's got yellow morale. And now the Iceni general getting hit from behind. You can see he's got red morale, so he's going to break here soon. When those two break, I mean, Pontic Royal Cav now breaking. He's gone. He gone. Just waiting on the Athenian one to break. Kind of surprised he hasn't already. It's a yellow morale. The Parthian general actually taking some damage here. But here we go. Thracian nobles to the back. 155 kills. And that's probably going to be the end of that. Oh my gosh. Look at their kills. Oh, Lord. And that is it. Just a dominant attack here by the attackers, obviously. So first off, we got Parthia being commanded by AB 93, 2,333 kills. His artillery did really well. His infantry, for the most part, did pretty solid. He actually is really healthy on most of it. Donald, as Odrysian Kingdom, 2,359 kills. Look at those kills on a not very good Thracian bowman. 105 on the Falxes, 140. And then his Thracian nobles half didn't see combat. But we got 119, 194. But look at the mercenary veteran hoplites. 427 and 254. Tigranes, Tigranes, 2,428 kills as Armenia. His infantry doing pretty solid. Archers, 2 of them did pretty good, 2 of them not so hot. So not bad. 192 is pretty good. 353, 231, that's really good. For the defenders, we have Potted Plant as Iceni, 1,772 kills, 284 kills by the Chariots. Damn. 153, 146. So the Chariot or the Slinger's doing pretty solid. Most of his infantry, though, I hate to say it, just not living up. Chiss 474 as Athens having a rough day. A rough day. I hate to tell you, but the army itself, I'm not a huge fan of, and yeah, it was just a rough day, man. I hate to tell you that, but Zeus the Cutie as Pontus with 1,517 kills. Look at the archers, 257, 152, not bad at all. 161 on one of the Pontics, but all the Pontics getting beat up pretty bad here. Well, that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.